Yeah, so we just came out of a meeting, online meeting with the satsang group, and I was really touched by one of the friends sharing because she was talking about the difference between the spiritual heart and the emotional heart. And for me, they're very different things. Whenever somebody comes into the realization of the difference between the spiritual heart and the emotional heart, it's always a big thing, I think. For me, that like this is like the first and maybe the most important shift that we need to make. Because often you hear people saying, just come to the heart, just be in the heart, listen to your heart, follow your heart. But if that's referring to the emotional heart, the heart that can be broken, or the heart that falls in and out of love, or the heart that feels one thing one day and another thing another day, then that's not a very reliable thing to follow. Whereas when you begin to discover the spiritual heart, which is just a much more sort of stable ground, it's like a ground of being. It's like a natural sense of presence. Many people, I feel it right in the center of my chest. Many people feel it in their chest. And just this kind of this natural sense of stability is there. This natural sense of peace is there. Natural sense of beingness is there. And for me, that's there regardless of situations, regardless of whether my quote unquote, my life is going well or not going well. So the spiritual heart isn't dependent upon circumstances, isn't dependent upon things going a certain way. And what is really, really important is that we find that place within us that is not caught up in, the ups and downs of life. Because if we want a kind of stability, we want something that we can rely upon, we want something that is trustworthy, then that is the most trustworthy thing inside us. So yeah, one of the friends was sharing about this tonight. It was just very, very good to hear her, and not just hear her, but feel her, sense her, and know that this shift had taken place.